Hey everybody, it's Randall. Time for another video. We're gonna talk presidential harassment, and I can't even say that with a straight face. Donald Trump, who's a little upset, shall we say, because they want to see his tax returns. He's being accused of promising sweetheart deals. A foreign country investigates a political rival. Oh man, just every time he says presidential harassment, anytime he's questioned, or anytime people want to peek into his finances, or anytime people question what he's doing, he pulls out the old presidential harassment nonsense, like as if he actually knows what presidential harassment, if it was a thing, would be. You might want to talk to George Washington on that subject, because despite the way our history books play things off, George really wasn't too popular. There were some economic issues in the last part of his term. There were even people thinking that we made a mistake trying to be our own country, and George was blamed for that. He was considered by some a military leader, but not a great president. John Adams, the man that followed him, he got a lot of harassment, a lot of op-eds that were not too favorable of him. Let's see. Lincoln, oh yeah, he really got presidential harassment. He got assassinated. Yeah. Grant got a lot of presidential harassment. People felt he was a better general than a president. They felt he was very ineffective. McKinley, he got some. So did Hoover. So did FDR. So did Truman. Eisenhower. Kennedy, he really got some presidential harassment. Got assassinated as well. LBJ, man, did he get presidential harassment. You can go and you can find the videos on YouTube where college students and Vietnam War protesters would chant, LBJ, how many kids have you killed today? Yeah, he got a boatload of presidential harassment. Nixon. Oh, Nixon got presidential harassment, all right. Much like with LBJ, instead of, hey, LBJ, how many kids did you kill today? It was, hey, Nixon, how many kids did you kill today? Or something to that effect. Gerald Ford, he got made fun of all the time. He was considered the president that couldn't think and fart at the same time. That's actually true, I believe. I can't remember where I said it, but that was actually something I read about Ford. Jimmy Carter, he was called Mr. Peanut. He got a lot of presidential harassment. Reagan got shot at. And he was considered an actor. A guy didn't possess the intellect to be president. Bush Sr., after the Read My Lips, he got a lot of presidential harassment. Bill Clinton, man, did he get presidential harassment. I mean, the Republicans were all over his sexual resume. They want to know with what woman he slept with 20 years prior. I think we're reliving that. And then there was Bush Jr. Oh, did this guy ever get presidential harassment? I mean, he took a surplus from Bill Clinton and just drove it into the ground. And then Obama. You want to talk presidential harassment. Donald Trump was the biggest cheerleader to harass Obama with his whole, where's your birth certificate? How come we haven't seen your birth certificate? Good sources tell me his birth certificate's fake. Yeah, these are all tweets that Donald Trump sent. Oh, he spent his time grilling Obama over everything. Oh yeah, he harassed Obama. Now Trump is finding out what it's like to have people critical of him. What it's like to have people question his decisions. And he doesn't like that. He's not used to that. He's used to sycophants just telling him whatever he wants to hear. Presidential harassment. You know, Trump does not have the fondest grasp of what presidential harassment is. He's had people like me make videos like this. He's had people call him out on Twitter saying he's incompetent. He's had world leaders mock him. He's had TV show hosts mock him. First Amendment right. We can do that in this country. But he's never been harassed. Not one iota. It's simply the American people questioning what he's doing, what they have done since George Washington was in office. Hell, I'm even willing to bet that Peyton Randolph had a few people that didn't like him. Peyton Randolph was before George Washington, while we were still colonies. But in any event, presidential harassment? Yeah, Trump. You just keep selling it to your base because nobody else is believing you. Because we know what you did for 8 years when Obama was in office. What Trump has gone through is nowhere near presidential harassment. If it was, yeah, he would actually know it. And it wouldn't be just a punchline for him to tweet out whenever somebody questions him. In any event, I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Have a good day and a better tomorrow.